The Oak Ridge Environmental Management Program's primary mission is to clean up the East Tennessee Technology Park, Y-12 National Security Complex, and Oak Ridge National Laboratory. Together, these sites house hundreds of facilities that require demolition, which will generate a large amount of contaminated debris and waste. To complete this work, there must be an engineered facility to dispose of this material. In 2002, a disposal facility was constructed for soil and building demolition debris generated primarily from ETTP cleanup. This existing facility will reach its full capacity in the near future, creating the need for additional disposal space to complete cleanup at Y-12 and ORNL. As the EM program planned for future cleanup, it determined that on-site disposal for much of the generated waste was the best option for several key reasons. First, EM has demonstrated that it can ensure safe on-site disposal using engineering features and strict waste acceptance criteria. For more than 15 years, Oak Ridge employees have safely operated its current facility without negatively impacting human health or the environment. Second, on-site disposal avoids huge costs. The cost burden of off-site disposal would slow or pause cleanup operations, impacting local employment and allowing risks to remain that threaten human health and the environment. With on-site disposal, more funds are available for projects that reduce risks and advance cleanup at Y-12 and ORNL. Third, it minimizes transportation risks and uncertainty. On-site disposal only uses a private designated road on DOE land, known as the Haul Road, and it eliminates the risks associated with tens of thousands of truckloads traveling across the country on public highways. Also, on-site disposal is not impacted when other states change policies that could restrict the relocation of waste. When considering on-site disposal options, EM examined 16 sites as potential locations for the new facility. After years of evaluations and reviews, the Department of Energy, the EPA, and the state of Tennessee proposed that the Central Bear Creek Valley option was the best location. This site offers the many criteria needed for this facility and enough space for the remainder of Oak Ridge's cleanup waste and debris. Above all, the EM program will construct and operate this facility safely. The Central Bear Creek Valley site is nearly a mile from the nearest resident. It is separated from the local community by a tall ridge, and groundwater in the area flows away from populated areas. The EM program will only place low-level waste in this facility. The highly contaminated waste is separated at the cleanup sites and shipped off-site for disposal. These off-site shipments material accounts for roughly 10% of the total volume, but contains approximately 90% of the contamination. Additionally, the proposed disposal facility will use several design features to protect the surrounding environment. First, crews will construct 15 feet of protective liners and geologic buffers before waste is placed in the facility. Then, when the disposal facility is full, another 11 feet of clay, liners, and cover soil and grass will be placed over the waste. Together, these features are designed to isolate the waste from rain and groundwater, resulting in an environment protected from contamination. Any water that comes into contact with the waste during disposal operations will be monitored for contamination. If needed, that water will be treated before it is released back into the environment. After the facility is closed and capped, the area will be monitored for as long as necessary to ensure protection of human health and the environment. Oak Ridge's EM program expects the project to be approved in 2019, with the goal of accepting waste at the facility in the early 2020s. This facility will enable the demolition of unneeded, dilapidated, and contaminated facilities at Y-12 and ORNL, and support the modernization and mission growth at two of the department's most valuable science and national security sites.